Malad. The out of 244 trees, Malad, 112 trees have been translocated to another place, Malad, and remaining, Malad, what has happened in the.
Please show us one photograph of a correctly transplanted tree. Show us the photograph.
Malad, in fact, Malad, the damage which has already been caused, Malad, we are not defending anything, Malad. What we are saying that the remaining trees, Malad, now after the orders passed by the NGT, Malad, now.
Is this a transplanted tree?
Yes, Malad. That
Can you call it a transplanted
Malad,
tree?
what, Malad,
Which of the officers certifies these as transplanted trees?
Malad, since there is no policy of.
No, the policy is different. Is this transplantation?
Malad, now, Malad, what has happened, Malad? The authorities are Secretary Vidhan Sabha, the Commissioner Municipal Corporation, the Chief Conservator of Forest Bhopal. Malad, 6 persons, Malad, are present before your Lordship.
Please tell us.
Yes. Now, Malad, if your Lordships permit, Malad, then I'll just make a small submission, Malad, that we are very grateful to your Lordships, Malad, that this PIL has been registered, Malad, which indirectly, Malad, there are certain lacunas. I may or may not say, Malad, but there are
Newspaper दिखाइए जरा.
Yes.
Atul.
But there are
Newspaper
certain
दिखाइए.
aspects, Malad, which the authorities have been now visiting, Malad.
कलेक्टर को खबर नहीं और काट दिए कलेक्ट्रेट परिसर में लगे 1000 पेड़.
सर
इंसाफ.
ये ओवर.
What is happening in the state?
Malad, today morning, Malad, I have talked with the collector Sagar also, Malad. The reporting is very excessive in nature, Malad. In fact, they are the small shrubs, Malad, and in collected it is premises itself, Malad. It is not a forest area. What has happened,
The
Malad?
issue is not forest.
Yes, Malad.
You can't touch the forest in any case.
Yes, Malad.
But you want to convert the entire non-forest area into an urban jungle? Do so.
Absolutely, Malad. There is absolutely no intention of the state government or
People
any
are
of the
suffering.
authority.
You see, Madhya Pradesh is lucky to have this tree coverage.
Yes, Malad.
You want to eliminate it?
No, Malad.
It's the state to take a decision.
Malad, everybody is conscious with this fact, Malad, and in fact, Malad, by way of this PIL, Malad, the authorities have revisited, now are revisiting the entire law, Malad, in this regard, Malad. In fact, Malad, there is no law or there is some gap with regard to translocation of a tree, Malad. But nevertheless, Malad, in this present case, Malad, in Vidhan Sabha case, Malad, the out of 244 trees, Malad, 112 trees have been translocated to another place, Malad, and remaining, Malad, what has happened in the.
Please show us one photograph of a correctly transplanted tree. Show us the photograph.
Malad, in fact, Malad, the damage which has already been caused, Malad, we are not defending anything, Malad. What we are saying that the remaining trees, Malad, now after the orders passed by the NGT, Malad, now.
Is this a transplanted tree?
Yes, Malad. That.
Can you call it a transplanted tree?
What, Malad?
Which of the officers certifies these as transplanted trees?
Malad, since there is no policy of.
No, the policy is different. Is this transplantation?
Malad, now, Malad, what has happened, Malad? The authorities are, Malad, we have apprised the authorities.
These are
Malad.
not transplanted trees.
Malad,
we can't accept these as transplanted
not
trees.
Not only 10%, Malad, 20, 30, 50%, Malad, as your Lordships may direct, Malad, or we from our own, Malad, we'll.
Mr. Ganguly, you call this a transplanted tree. Which of the officers says this is a transplanted tree? Please tell us.
Malad, in fact,
we will
Malad,
send that officer for some sort of training in the forest.
Malad, even the PCCF office there, Malad, he is also not agreeable, Malad, that this is a proper transplantation.
This is not a transplantation.
Malad, in fact, this amounts to cutting off a tree, Malad, and now after the NGT order, Malad, there is a full-fledged high power committee, Malad, constituted by the state government, and Malad may kindly have.
That committee has been ignored while giving permissions.
Now, Malad, what has happened? The committee has been constituted recently. The order of the NGT is also.
One second, let the officers sit down, please. You don't need to stand in court. You are not in any proceedings as such, but you are.
No, my lord, after the orders passed by the NGT recently, my lord, the state, my lord, that I have uploaded in the reference, the order of the NGT and the High Power Committee which has been constituted, my lord. The High Power Committee has been constituted recently, my lord, on 13/9, my lord. 3/9, my lord.
Serial number?
My lord,
30.1, my lord.
my lord, this is uploaded today morning, my lord. This is an order passed by the Nagri Vikas एवं आवास विकास मंत्रालय, my lord. माननीय NGT के प्रकरण क्रमांक 68/25.
Sorry, which number? 3110.
Yes, my lord. This is an order dated 3/9/2025.
Where do we get that?
Reference number 4.
So that is
Uploaded by the reader.
upload किया ना भैया ने 30.
That is not reflected in the
My lord, no, it has been uploaded, my lord. हाँ.
But, in 17144 of 24 minutes. 17144 of 24 minutes in that petition.
It is reference number 4.
4. This is order dated 3/9/2025.
Where is the order?
My lord,
It was in WP 17144, which is reflecting as the
All right,
main
one
case
second.
of item number 30.
Yes.
A
Serial number 4.
4, Malaj. This is Adesh Kramank.
my lord, this is माननीय NGT के प्रकरण क्रमांक सो आईए नंबर सो के आदेश दिनांक सो के अनुपालन में हाई लेवल सेंट्रली एम्पावर्ड कमेटी का गठन निम्नानुसार किया जाता है. दिस इज द NGT's order, my lord. The
Yeah.
composition is there, my lord. उपरोक्त समिति के द्वारा
And no
माननीय
permission taken from, that's what we've said.
that
Our first order 2910 records this committee and said no permission taken from this committee.
my lord, that mistake has been committed, my lord. I am not
Mistake? You see,
my lord,
how
my
do you
lord,
justify railways? Who's appearing for the
I
railways?
am appearing for railway, my lord.
Now,
Mr.
have you cut 8,000 trees? There's
No,
a
my lord.
reporting. You've
That is
cut.
a
How many
incorrect-
trees have you cut?
435 trees, that to non-nationalized babool tree, for which permission is not required, my lord. These are half shunsers, my lord. We have filed a detailed reply, my lord. There are only 435 trees in the railway land. My lord, Mr. Sunil Jain is also connected.
we undertake, my lord, that remaining trees will be only touched only after the permission. The trees which have been transplanted, my
you
lord,
see,
they will be taken due care of, and
you
more
can't
than
take care
20,
of
my lord,
Mr. Ganguly, the trees that you have cut, how many years did it take for them to grow?
my
You
lord,
see, there is a exercise done, which is reported in one of the Supreme Court judgments, into what is the cost of a tree in terms of oxygen generation. Each tree, age of the tree, these are years old tree. What you have done is left the trunks.
yes, my lord.
You have 4 leaves coming because tree has a tendency to grow till it dies out. It will grow in one form, either up or sideways. Now these trees will take several hundred years for them to come back to the position they were in. So that is why Supreme Court had said when you cut one tree, at least 10 trees should be planted.
My lord, there is
But
already
here-
my lord, there is already an order of 10 times, my lord, but we'll do it 20 times, my lord.
The issue
We'll
is
do
not
it
20 times. You
That-
see,
that-
when are they going to wake up?
My lord, we'll ensure, my lord, that no such thing may be repeated in
Let
future
these officers
legislation.
go to some of the polluted cities in India and stay there for a month. Moment you land in one of those cities, you have throat infection because of pollution. Over here, at least, you are still saved.
My lord,
But
my lord, the officers are conscious, my lord. Future, my lord, such
had
mistakes
they
will
been
not be.
conscious, they wouldn't have done it. There's a 9-member
Malad-
committee. That committee is not
My lord,
consulted.
my
3
lord,
officers not
my lord,
consulted.
further, my lord, the remaining, we will move to the authorities, we will move to the committee, and only after the permission, my lord, further action will be taken.
You see, before you carry on anything, first we need a census of how many trees are left.
Yes, my lord.
How many trees have been cut, how many are left. Give a proposal of where you are going to plant them. We want GPS tags of all those trees,
Yes, my lord.
and the trees that have to be planted have to be of a particular size. You can't just plant samplings.
Yes, my lord.
You have to have trees of a particular width, life, so that they grow, and local trees. If
Definitely.
you import trees, they don't survive. The local trees that are there, those have to be implanted.
Definitely.
So please give us a report.
Yes, my lord.
How many trees are remaining? How many trees have been cut? What is your proposal to rejuvenate all that?
Definitely.
And what kind of trees will you plant? Give us that.
Yes, my lord. Not more than 10, my lord, even 20%, my lord, will.
We don't know. That
We'll-
you have to come
We'll,
back.
we'll come up with
And
it.
somebody has to do an introspection. If you cut a 50-year-old tree, the new tree will take 50 years to come back to that position. And you cut 250-year-old trees, you will never be able to bring the oxygen level back.
Well, we'll
And
ensure.
what is it now? Again, Sagar trees have been
Yes,
cut.
Sagar, 1,000 tree has been cut,
that's
in
an-
spite of order of this honorable court.
That's an
In other case,
that's an over-reporting by the authority, my lord. I have talked with the authority, my lord. They are just what he said, but that it's a jhadi jankadi with very small samples, my lord. There is no. It is in the premises of the collected, my lord. It is not a forest land. It
All
is
the
not a
more
revenue land.
issue is not-
They have to construct a building, my lord. The office of the collector is become shorter, my lord. So they have decided to expand it. So it's a within the campus, my lord. It is within the
Did
city.
anybody take a permission from the tree officer?
My lord, I believe, my lord,
If
that
the collector doesn't do it, how do you expect the
They
general
remain.
public to do it?
yes. My lord, the order of the NGT, the order of the composition of the committee, my lord, everything is now being communicated to all the collectors, my lord, all the commissioners of municipal corporation and all PIUs, my lord, those who are undertaking these works on behalf of the state government, my lord. So we ensure to your lordships, my lord, that no such further damage or without any permission, my lord, will not move.
per day.
My lord, in Bhopal city, after your lordship's order, my lord, what has happened, my lord, due to excessive growth of certain trees, my lord, in Purv Kshetra or Paschim Kshetra, Vidyut Vitaran companies are facing, my lord, because in electricity supply, my lord, there are certain observations by the commissioner also that they need to chop certain trees, my lord, which are coming in the way of proper transmission of the electricity, my lord. So that aspect is there, my lord. If there is certain growth of trees, my lord, which may hinder the proper smooth supply of the electricity, my lord, then that aspect we are seeking
Mr.
your
Ganguly,
lordships, my lord, to...
Mr. Ganguly, there is a position called a tree officer.
Yes,
The tree officer is empowered to do it. We are not going to monitor every tree.
yes,
You have the 9-member committee, you have a tree officer.
that will do.
If they feel some pruning is required, some cutting
Then
of
we'll
trees, it is not that no tree will be cut. You need development, you need to cut trees, but you have to also look at how you're going to conserve the green cover.
My lord, that will ensure, my
For
lord.
that,
will
there are designated positions, they have to take into account. NGT created that 9-member committee only for this purpose. But you circumvent them and your officers go on record, say that we are not cutting trees, we are transplanting them, so no permission required.
That aspect, my lord, has been clarified to ACS Forest, ACS PWD and ACS urban administration, my lord. That position is now being clear that there is no transportation policy, my lord, until and unless the legislature or some SOP is being formed, my lord, that aid cannot be taken by any of the officers, my lord. That aspect has also been clarified.
On a war footing, formulate that policy. There are other states who have come up with a policy.